Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are we today? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please indicate. If you can hear me, good evening. Malubo, good to see you. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, great. Okay. Oh, that's good. Good to see you. How has your day been going? Fantastic. That's great. So we've been learning about goal setting, and I hope we've all been setting our goals. Can you type in the chat box? Can you type in the chat box the goal setting? If you've set your goals, can you type if you've set your goals? How has it been? Has it been very easy? You know that goal setting is supposed to help you make things very easy. It's supposed to make life very easy for you. It's supposed to keep you focused. So can you type the reasons why we set goals? Okay, Emmanuel, good to see you. Can you tell us the reasons? Can you remember the reasons why we set goals? Goal setting is supposed to guide us. It's supposed to make us focused. So type in the chat box why we set goals. Why do we set goals? And what are the benefits of goal setting? Today is the last Sunday in September, and this is the last Sunday that we'll be treating goal setting. So this is our last goal setting class. And so we'll just do a quick recap of why we set goals, right? So you know that we have short-term goals, and long-term goals. So can you tell us your short-term goals? Do you have short-term goals? Do you have long-term goals? Can you give us examples? So short-term goal, what do you want to achieve? Long-term goals, what do you want to achieve in, let's say, in 5 years, right? Or in 1 year, in 2 years? Good. And so from goal setting, we all moved on to the SDG goals. And yes, Malobo, you've told us the SDG goals. One, you've named them all. No poverty, that's fantastic. No hunger, good health and well-being, that's good. That's good. Yes, Emmanuel, we set goals for orderliness. That's great. So you were all listening, and that's fantastic. Well done. When we learn to set goals, everything will move well for us. You'll be focused in everything you do. You'd have direction. Goal setting helps us with that. You'd have clarity. You'd have directions. And also last week we talked about the SDG goals, which is no poverty. So what do you do to even help others? What do you do to help? You know, you're not too young to help. You can't say, oh, I'm a child. Because I'm a child, I can't do anything to help. No, you can't do that. Even as your child, you have little things you can do to help with the SDG goals, your own quota. So you share what you don't need. In the no poverty, there are some things we have that we don't need, right? So we share. We share with others. We show kindness. So how do you share? When you have too much of food, instead of wasting it, you give out. Exactly, Emmanuel, that's great. You share unused things. There are some things that have been packed, some clothes have been packed in your wardrobe for like God knows how long. You don't use it, you're not even going, you don't even remember them. Share. That's fantastic. I'm so happy you all paid attention. And the second one is zero hunger. Don't waste food. You share your meals and your snacks. In school, there are some children that maybe perhaps they forgot their snacks or they did not come with snacks. So what do? You share with them. You show people kindness. And the third SDG goal is what? Good health and well-being. Malobo, thank you. You have given us all the goals. Good health and well-being. You wash your hands, you exercise. So when you go to the toilet to ease yourself, what do? When you come out from toilet, do you just start eating with those hands, unwashed hands? No, you wash your hands. When you go out to play, out in the sand, when you come back, do you eat with dirty hands? No. So because we want to promote good health and well-being, we wash our hands, right? That's great. We exercise. We don't become couch potatoes. We don't live sedentary lifestyles. You move. We are made to move. You move, you walk. By the time you walk, you're exercising, all your bodies, your muscles. That's what keeps you in good health, right? You eat fruits. Don't just eat fizzy, sweet. Don't just drink fizzy drinks or eat sweets all the time. Eat fruits. You know, fruit is nature's sweet. God has given us fruits. If you like sweet things, eat fruits. Fruits are very sweet. You eat pineapples, you eat oranges, and they are packed with all the vitamins that we need. Okay? And you rest well. Don't stay up all night playing games on your phone or your computer. No, don't do that. And then quality education. Everybody, every child deserves to go to school and learn. You get that? Every child deserves to go to school and learn. And then the next is gender equality. So what do we do? What is gender equality talking about? Can you put it in the chat box? So how does gender equality help us to achieve our goals? So when you're playing, when you're doing a project, if you're a boy, don't just say, oh, because I'm a boy, it should be all boys. No, include the boys and the girls, okay? Include the boys and the girls when playing or when working on a project. And then we move on to clean water and sanitation. So we are just running through the SDG goals. No stereotype. Thank you, Emmanuel. No stereotype. That's great. And so we move on to goal 6, clean water and sanitation. Everybody needs clean water. Everybody needs clean water. Everybody needs clean water. Please do not drink dirty water. Drink clean water. Turn off tap. Don't waste water. Turn off taps. Don't waste water. And when you ease yourself, kindly keep the toilet clean. Flush the toilet for the next user. And Chibuzo, lemon is packed with vitamins. You can go research it. Lemon has more vitamin C than oranges. You can go check it out. You can research it. Lemons are packed with vitamin C, okay? So you eat fruit so that you don't become sick. Exactly. No partiality. Mary, thank you. No partiality. Yes. And then we move on to goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Affordable and clean energy. So how does that help us? Use energy that doesn't harm the earth. So what are those energies? There's solar. We even have electricity. So how do you preserve the electricity? Don't waste it. Don't leave all the lights on. So you are going to school in the morning or you are going out, you leave all the appliances on, you leave all the lights on, you leave your fan on. Even the TV is blaring when nobody's there watching. That's not nice. That's not good. So turn off the lights when leaving your room. Don't leave your phone plugged all through the night. Okay? So turn off things, turn off your appliances when they are not in use. Don't leave your TV blaring, don't leave your radio blaring. No, turn them off when you are not using them. Okay? Now, the next goal is decent work and economic growth. Everyone should have a good job and use their talents. Okay? So we all have talents. Nobody came in here into this world without a talent. What are you good at? What comes to you naturally? What are your strengths? Do you understand? There are some people, they are very good in organizing. They can, in fact, they don't like seeing scattered things. Scattered places confuse them. So they must arrange it. They must keep everything clean. There are some people, they are very good with their hands. They are very good in handwork, in crafts. So what do you do with your hobbies? What do you do with your talent? What do you do with your strengths? There are some people, they are very good listeners. There are some people that like to care for others. So how do you use your talent to help? So practice your hobbies, explore your talents, dream big, don't dream small. You see, with that, your talent, you can do a lot. Yes, Chibuzo said he's good at drawing. And there are lots of things you can do with your talent. You can be an architect. You can be an artist. You can draw prototypes. You know, I know this. I have a colleague. What he does is, if you want to lay pipes, his is piping. He can draw how the pipes will go, everything. And he's an engineer. And because he likes drawing, he can draw. It came in very handy for him. Okay? Yes. Mary says that explore your talent so that you can be financially stable. That's good. Dancing and singing. With your dancing and your singing, you can help people. You can make people happy. Good at taking care of your plants, Malobo. That's good. You know, you can become a horticulturist. You can, go into agriculture and you will do fantastically well. Okay, Chibuzo, thank you for the correction. Thank you. So I see that you're a she. Thank you. I'm taking note of that. So, and then last week we took 9 goals. Elizabeth says she can cook. Oh, that's good. You can cook so good. That's great. That's fantastic. Chibuzo likes rapping. A female rapper. That's good. You'll go places. And now the 9th goal is industry, innovation, and infrastructure. So how does that help us? You build strong roads, schools, and cool inventions. So you can, try out things, build inventions that will solve problems. Try your science projects, build things with blocks, think of new ideas. So the things that you build, how are they supposed to help us? What problems are they supposed to solve? So those are the things that, you will think about. What problem am I supposed to solve with what I am building? So that will go a very long way in helping you to come up with new inventions, new innovations when you solve problems, when you come up with solutions. So today we are going to continue with the remaining SDG goals. Remember that we said there are 17 SDG goals, right? So we've just done a recap of goals 1 to 9. And so we are going to move to goals 10 to 17, okay? Good. Now, Goal 10 is reduced inequalities. Everybody write it in the chat box. Reduced inequalities. Remember, we said that the SDG goals, that there are 17, and they are big goals made by the world leaders, right? That is what we said. They're made by the world leaders to make the world a better and a safer and a fairer place by 2030. They are for everyone, no, they are for adults and for children too. And do you think that these goals can be achieved by 2030?
Hello, everyone. I guess our coach network is having some little issues. So let me just cover up for her until she comes on board. All right. Okay, so goal 10, we are looking at reduced sorry, let me close this. We're looking at reduced inequalities. Reduced inequalities. Everyone should be treated fairly. That is the first thing you must know. Everyone should be treated fairly. All right? No matter how they are or where they come from. I want to ask a question. How do we treat others fairly? Let me go to the comment section and see what is happening. How do we treat others fairly? Can anyone help? Can anyone help out? How do we treat others fairly? Who is in the house? How do we treat others fairly? Chibuzo, Michael, Malobu, Onyeka, Elizabeth, what else can I see? Zoe. Okay. Can you all hear me? I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, please reply with 100. If you can hear me, please reply with 100. Let me be sure that I am not speaking to myself. If you can hear me, kindly reply with 100. Okay, Chibuzo has replied with 100. Who else can hear me? Daniel has replied with 100. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, so it means you all can hear me. Onyeka has replied. Amazing, amazing. All right, so let me go and read what your answers were to my question. So one of the ways to treat others fairly is, Daniel said, I'm sorry, I'm going to be calling the names I can see on my screen, all right? So in case maybe that is your parent's name, just correct me immediately, all right? So Daniel said, one of the ways to treat others fairly is include everyone in general activities. Perfect. Include everyone in general activities. Malobo said, by being generous, kind, loving, and emotionally intelligent to notice how they feel. That is amazing. All right. Michael said, by not being partial with your friends. Elizabeth said, be kind to everyone. That is how to treat others fairly. Zoe said, don't ignore people like if people, like for example, if people wants to play with you, allow both of them, not only one. Okay, that is being fair. Don't pick a favorite like, oh, this is my favorite friend. You're not my favorite friend. Treat everyone with equality. That is amazing. Emmanuel said, don't laugh at each other. Good. Don't laugh at each other, especially when you notice that that person has, let's say, an issue, a disability. You understand? Don't laugh at anyone. Even when a question is asked in class and the person fails the question, don't laugh. All right? Malobo said, okay, you answered that by being kind. All right, okay. Okay, Daniel just corrected me, said, my name is Kanyima. Kanyima, hope I got that. And Chibuzo said, I am Judith. Is it the Judith I know? There's one Judith I know from the summer boot camp. Are you the one? All right, Rita, I can see you. Okay, so let's move on. So when it comes to goal 10, what are the actions that we can take? Be kind to everyone. Include others in games. Don't laugh at differences. Don't laugh at differences, okay? Someone cannot speak English very well. Someone doesn't know how to pronounce some words. So just don't laugh at anyone. Let your laughter be that, oh, somebody cracked a good joke, or you guys are discussing something funny and everybody is laughing. Know that you're discussing about somebody and you are laughing at that person that is being discussed. All right. Oh, Emmanuel also corrected. Emmanuel said, I am Korede. Wow. I hope I'll be able to remember all these names. Okay, Korede, Kanyima, and Judith. Okay. You said I did not pronounce your name very well. Wow, that is interesting. Okay. Sorry for that. Pardon me for that. All right, so let's move on to the next goal. Who can tell me goal 11? Oh, Coach Nene is back. All right, so let me hand over to Coach Nene. Coach Nene, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach Victor. Thank you. My Zoom just blinked off. I don't know why that happened. It just went off. So thank you. Thank you for holding forth for me. Okay, so we've done goal 10, which is good. So now we are moving to goal 11, which is sustainable cities and communities. Okay, sustainable cities and communities. Cities and towns should be safe, clean, and nice places to live, right? So how do you do that? How do you ensure that your cities are good enough for you to live? Do you keep it dirty? So you keep your environment clean, you throw trash in the bin, you plant trees. You don't just throw trash everywhere. You see people, maybe when they finish whatever it is that they want to, when they're eating, they'll just throw it out everywhere. No, that's not good, okay? So you throw trash in the bin, you keep your environment clean. Don't throw things that will make the drainage system to be blocked. You see people throwing things in the drainage system. Am I supposed to throw things in the drainage system? No. You see them throwing plastics in the drain. That's not good, okay? Don't throw plastics in the drain. There are bins everywhere. If you are where there's no bin, so whatever it is you want to trash, if you have a poly bag, just put it in the poly bag and tie it nicely. So when you get to where there's a bin, you trash it, okay? Good. So keep your environment clean, throw trash in the bin, and plant trees. So when you plant trees, what happens? It keeps everywhere fresh. Trees keep everywhere fresh. Do you know that when we breathe out, we expel carbon dioxide, and the trees take in the carbon dioxide and give us oxygen? So trees do that. So trees will give us oxygen and we give it carbon dioxide. So when we breathe out the carbon dioxide, the trees will take it in and give us oxygen. So plant trees. Have a cleanup day. Chibuzo, that's good. Yes, do not litter. Pick stuff if you can. Do you get? Pick up stuff if you can. Don't litter. Have a cleanup day. So if you go somewhere and you need to trash something, what do? Tie it up. If there's no bin around, I'm just going to throw it. After all, there are people who clean up the roads. No. So you have to do your own part to ensure that our cities and our community, that they are clean enough for us. And that is, when we do all these things, we are doing our own quota in ensuring that these goals are met by 2030. And then goal 12. Let's move on to goal 12. It says responsible consumption and production. Responsible consumption and production. Use things wisely and don't waste. And what is the action that you are supposed to do? Recycle paper and bottles. Reuse bags. Avoid wasting food. So you have to consume things responsibly. So when you see food, you know there are some people, they've already eaten, no, they're okay. Then they will see this one, I must eat that apple, they'll eat it. They'll go somewhere, they'll give them cake, I must eat cake, they'll eat it. Everything they give them, they'll just be throwing it in their mouths like that. Hey, it's not good. Eat responsibly. Consume responsibly, okay? Recycle papers. Recycle papers and bottles. Reuse bags. Do you know that Lagos State has banned most of these poly bags? There are some materials that they have banned. So when you go to shops now, they won't just give you their poly bag. You have to pay for it. Those are reusable bags. They're encouraging people to reuse bags. So that is Lagos State. That is how they want to meet up with the SDG goals by 2030. So it will be hard for you to just go and you see poly bags everywhere on the floor because you're no longer getting it for free. When you go to a shop, when you go to a supermarket, you will pay for your own poly bag. So the next time you are going shopping, you will take your poly bag, the one that you paid for that last time, you will take it along with you. So you have to maintain things, just like Chibuzo said. Maintain things. Yes, that's gluttony, Mary. By the time people just eat everything, that's gluttony. And we are supposed to consume things responsibly. Do you get? So when you use a bottle, I'm just going to fling the bottle everywhere you see. No, you can reuse them. You can recycle them. There are some people that, okay, most of these newspapers, they recycle them. Do you know the tissue paper? Some tissue papers are recycled paper. Some plastics are recycled. So recycle what you can. Recycle paper, recycle bottles, reuse bag. They are not, if Lagos State has banned one use bag, reuse them. Avoid wasting food. Instead of it to waste food, share. Share with those that do not have. There are more people, there are lots of people around you who do not have. Share with them. Be kind. Avoid wasting things, okay? So let's move on to goal 13. Yes, Uloma Daniel says, use more of paper bags than nylon bags or poly bags. Yes. Now, goal 13 says climate action. How does it help us with our goal? We must protect the earth from climate change. Who knows what climate change is? You can type it. You can type it in the chat box. You can type it in the chat box. In fact, type climate action in the chat box and then tell us, okay, climate change, what is climate change and how is it affecting us? So you see, we have different seasons, right? So when the sun is very hot, some people say, oh, the sun is so hot that the ozone layer is being worn off. Why is ozone layer being worn off? They said, oh, that we are emitting some dangerous things in the atmosphere, and so it's making the ozone layer to wear off. Now, because the ozone layer is wearing off and the sun is becoming too hot, it is now melting the ice, like in the Arctic region. In the Arctic region, you know, they have sheets of ice, right? And everything is supposed to regulate. It's supposed to regulate the seas, the ocean, and everything. The climate is supposed, you know, everything is regulated. So when the ice is being melted, what happens? More water is flowing in the sea, right? More water is flowing. And then before you know, we are having floods. There's flood everywhere. What's going on? It's climate change. Okay? And so what are the actions we should do? Plant trees, save water, walk short distances instead of always using cars. Do you know what that means? So when you use cars, the carbon monoxide, when you use cars, the exhaust is releasing carbon monoxide. And these are part of the dangerous gases that is said to wear off the ozone layer. So what do? Walk short distances. It will even help you. The exercise is going to help you keep fit, okay? Plant trees, save water. Don't just waste water. Save it. Walk when you can. Okay? Then there are some times when, you know, we have seasons, like here in Nigeria, we have 2 seasons. We have the rainy season and we have the dry season or the Harmattan season. Now, the Harmattan season starts from mainly October, November, December, January, sometimes February, right? But have you seen a situation where rain is falling in December? I have seen it. Rain is falling in December. Why? It's climate change. Okay? So we need to do what we can to make the earth safe for us. So plant trees. Planting trees will help you save water. Don't waste water. And then when you can, walk. It's not every time you just enter bike, boom, you enter car, boom, and then the thing is now releasing carbon monoxide into the system. Okay? So yes, Ulama says reduce deforestation. It goes a long way to help the earth. It goes a long way to preserve our climate. Increase the rate of afforestation. Chimere, thank you for that. Increase the rate of afforestation. Always try to have a forest reserve area. That is from Chimere Onyeka. Yes. And so let's move on to goal 14. I'm glad that we are paying attention and we understand so far. Goal 14 is life below water. Do you know that there's life below water? Yes, we have the fishes. Who likes to eat fish? I love fish. If you like to eat fish, type I love fish or I love seafood. Yes, let's go with I love seafood. I love seafood. If you like seafood, type it there. I love seafood. And we have life below water. That is goal 14. Goal 14. Type goal 14, life below water. Type it out there. Goal 14, life below water. So the oceans, the seas and rivers, they should stay clean and safe for the animals. So how would you feel where you live? You live in your house and then someone just comes, a group of people where you live in your house, in your parlor, they'll just come and be throwing trash inside your parlor. Would you be happy? So you're sitting in your parlor watching TV, they'll just come, they'll throw trash. You're asking them, what's up now, what's going on? Why they'll throw another one? Before you know, your parlor is filled with trash and it is smelling, or I need to be smelling. Would you be happy? Would you survive in such a place? Would you even want to stay in such a place? You wouldn't survive in such a place. You wouldn't want to stay in such a place because everywhere will be untidy. There will be rats, there will be rodents, roaches. Oh my goodness. There will be cockroaches, there will be rats, there will be mosquitoes. All manner of creatures will be there. Would you survive? Would you be able to survive? No. So let's not do the same thing to life below water. Let's not do the same thing to the sea creatures. I love seafood, right? And I want the sea creatures to be healthy so that when I'm eating them, I'll not be sick. You know that if you throw trash, if you contaminate the water, it will affect the fishes. It will affect the seafood. It will affect the sea creatures in the water. And in turn, it will make them sick. There are some fishes that, when you catch them, they're already dying. Why? Because their habitats, their house, their homes have been contaminated. Don't throw trash in water. Don't throw trash in water. Don't think, it should be just water now, what's there? No, don't do that. There are sea creatures there. Don't throw trash in water. Protect fish and sea creatures. Protect them. They're also food. They are food for us. So wouldn't you want your food to be healthy? I would want my food to be healthy. I don't want to eat fish and be sick, or any seafood and be sick, okay? So what would you do? Protect them. Protect the sea creatures, protect the fishes, protect the shrimps, protect the prawns. Protect them all so that when we want to eat them, they'll be healthy and we ourselves will also be healthy eating them, okay? Yes, and some people kill fishes with chemicals. Why would they want to do that? So when they kill these fishes with chemicals, the chemicals leach into the fishes and that's what people will be eating. So when people are eating the fishes, they're eating the chemicals. That is not good. Chemere Onyeka says, stop killing fishes using chemicals. Yes. Stop all bunkering in order for the water bodies to be clean. Yes. Because these oils, they will leak into the water and then kill the sea creatures, make them unhealthy. So protect the life below water. Don't throw trash, don't throw plastics, don't throw them in the water. By the time you throw trash in the water, they're not flowing anywhere. They'll just stay there, become rancid, they spoil, they become rotten in the water. And you see the water begins to smell. Have you ever passed a body of water and you perceive that the water will be smelling badly? So how do you think the sea creatures there will survive? If you can't survive in your home, when someone comes and throws trash in your homes, how do you think when you throw trash in the sea that the sea creatures will survive? So let us try to protect the sea creatures. Yes. So Malobo says that is why we need to move to sustainable practices and organic chemical-free things. Yeah. We need to move to sustainable practices so that our animals, our sea creatures, will be healthy. And we ourselves eating it will also be healthy. Okay? So let's move on to goal 15. We are moving on. We are moving on. We've been learning a lot today. We are moving on to goal 15, which is life on land. Life on land. Everybody type it in the chat box. Goal 15, life on land. Life on land, goal 15. Type it in the chat box. So what should we do to the life on land? So what are we going to do about it? We should take care of animals, forests, and the land. That's it. Take care of the animals. Take care of the forests. Someone said earlier, desist from deforestation. Stop cutting down the trees in the forest because animals need it to survive. Take care of the animals, forests, and the land. And what do you do? What action are you supposed to take? Plant flowers or trees. Care for pets. Don't harm animals. Some people are wicked to animals. Why would you want to do that? Though you see them, the way they will beat their dogs, they will kick the dogs. Hey, that's not good. So plant flowers. Do you know that when you plant flowers, you cater to the insects, the butterflies, the bees, and they help in pollination. The butterflies, they suck on the nectar of the flowers, and that's what keeps them. They eat them, they suck on they feed on the nectar of flowers, and they help in pollination. So they will take pollens from one flower and go and plant them elsewhere. By the time they land on another flower, the pollens will be on that other flower and fertilize it. More flowers are growing. Even bees feed on nectars. And then when they feed on these nectars, what do they give you in return? They give you honey. Who loves honey? Honey is sweet, right? I love honey in the chat box. Type it. I love honey. So if you kill all the trees, if you kill all the flowers, if you kill all the plants, do you think you have honey? Because the bees, they feed on the nectar. Okay? They feed on nectars. And because they do that, they feed on other plant things. They produce honey. And honey is so good. It helps us. We use honey to eat a lot of things. Use it to drink tea. You can use it in baking. You can use it in a lot of things. And it's also medicinal. Yes, I love honey. Okay? So plant flowers or trees, plant flowers, plant trees, care for your pets. Don't harm animals. Exactly. We all eat honey. Honey is good. Honey is good for the body. It is very healthy, okay? Honey is healthy. It is good for the body. And if you want more honey, plant flowers. Do not cut down trees. The bees build their hives in trees. So when you cut down trees, maybe the bees will come and build their, do you want them to come and build their hives in your house? No. So allow them to stay in the trees where they build their hives, okay? So it is our duty to take care of the animals, the forests, and the land. And we do that by planting flowers or trees. And you can also care for your pets. Please do not harm animals. Yes, so Chemere Onyeka says, try to reserve different species of animals, stop killing or hunting them as they serve as means of tourism and revenue for the government. Exactly. Plant flowers or trees, make the world a better place. And Malobo says, especially plants like peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and flowering plants need the pollination to produce the fruits that we eat. Exactly, you are so on point. Every single one of you is on point. So I'm not going to read that. Okay, so yeah, Malobo says that when the animals come into your house, try to get them to go back out without harming them or spraying them. So you need to close your doors, keep your doors closed so that the animals will not come into your house. You see, when the animals come into your house, they can defecate, okay? They can defecate in your house. They will spoil things, which will get you annoyed, and you might want to harm them. So please, to avoid all that, close your door, shut your door, so that the animals will not come into your house, okay? That's good. So we are moving on to goal 16. Yeah, we are moving on to goal 16. We're almost done. And goal 16 is peace, justice, and strong institutions. Peace, justice, and strong institutions. Please write it in the chat box. Goal 16, goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. Everyone should live in peace. I shouldn't have to be afraid, okay? Everybody should live in peace with fairness and justice. And the action is play peacefully. Say sorry when you are wrong and be honest. Play peacefully. Don't play rough play. It's not good, okay? Don't look for trouble when you're playing. Don't be a bully. Bullying is bad. It is wrong. Do you know that it is cowards that bully? Weak people are bullies. You don't have to be a bully to feel good with yourself. You don't have to pull other people down so that you yourself will feel good. It is only cowards that are bullies. You see all those bullies, they would never take on someone who is as strong as them. They would never take on someone who is their own size. They always prey on those that they feel that they are stronger than. Meanwhile, those are people that they should protect. Don't be a bully. Bullying is bad. Play peacefully. Be fair. Exactly. Uloma Daniel says, be fair. Okay? Be fair. Be fair in everything you do. Don't call people names. Don't poke fun at people. Okay, Uloma says that she's Kaima. Okay, Kaima. That's great. Don't poke fun at people. Don't poke fun at people. So you see someone coming to play with you, and then you begin to make fun of the person, call the person names. That's it. It's not good at all. It's not good. So what do you want the person to do? Or how do you want the person to feel? You want the person to feel bad? You don't want the person to play with you? Or you don't want people to like the person? Yes, Kaima, you are right. In most cases, bullies have low self-esteem. Exactly. And because they have low self-esteem, they would want to bring other people down to their level so that they will feel good about themselves. Imagine. So work on yourself. If you have low self-esteem, work on yourself, okay? You don't have to bring another person down to feel good about yourself. You don't have to do that, okay? Play peacefully with everyone. Don't look down on anybody. Don't feel you are better than the other people, no, okay? Play peacefully. Say sorry when you are wrong. When you are wrong, please say sorry, okay? When you are wrong, say sorry. Don't be proud. Say sorry. Apologize when you're wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. And be honest. Don't tell lies. Be honest. Don't let people see you as that person that is always lying. Okay? Don't look for trouble when you are playing. Yes, don't look for trouble. If you've been bullied before, we are sorry, okay? We are sorry about that. But I just want to let you know that bullies are cowards. Just like Kayima said, bullies have low self-esteem. Don't be that person, okay? Don't be that bully. Okay? Yes, Kayima also says that pride comes before a fall. Yes. Pride goes before a fall. Okay, so Mary Bowman says some may just be pouring anger on the victim. Well, that is where learning to manage your emotions come in. We've been learning about skills on how to move forward in life, right? On personal development. So you need to learn how to manage your emotions. Don't transfer anger or aggression, okay? You need to learn how to manage your emotions, manage your feelings, manage your anger, self-awareness, okay? So you need to know, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? The person that you're pouring your anger on is not his or her fault that you feel the way you do, okay? Emotional intelligence comes in. This is where emotional intelligence, you try to find out why you feel the way you do. Is it that person that caused it? No. So why do I want to pour the anger on that person? Okay. Good. So please be honest, play peacefully, do not bully, don't look for trouble, and say sorry. Elizabeth Adefila, I'm sorry that you've been bullied, okay? If you can talk to someone, talk to an adult about it, okay? So that they can help you, speak to you. You can also reach out to Coach Victor, and Coach Victor will point you to the right person to talk to, okay? That's great. Now let's move on to the final SDG goal, goal 17, partnerships for the goals. Partnerships for the goals. Everybody write it, partnership for the goals. Goal 17, partnerships for the goals. The world works better when people and countries help each other. That's it. The world works better when people and countries help each other. We are not made to be alone. We are not made to be alone. Man is not made to do life alone. And we are not, no man is an island, okay? We are meant to work in teams, work well in groups. The action that you're supposed to take is work well in groups, share with friends, team up for good causes. If there's a good cause, team up, okay? Work in teams. You'll be able to achieve more when you work in groups, when you work in teams. You'll be able to achieve more in a short period of time, okay? So work well in groups. It's not when they put you in group, you say, no, I work alone, no. I'm a one-man person, lone wolf, that is me, lone ranger. No. You will not work well when you're alone. Man is not supposed to do life alone. You are not a lone ranger, okay? Learn to work with people. You are not a lone wolf. You are not a one-man army, one-man soldier. Work, team up, share with friends. When you see a good cause, call your friends. So let's do that for these people. Come, let's do this. And you will make a greater impact, because when you bring your idea, the other friend will bring idea. 2 heads are better than 1. By the time you people are 4, if 2 heads are better than 1, how about 5 heads? They are better than 1, they're better than 2. So when people come together, you bring your ideas together, you will make something good out of it, okay? So work well in groups. It's not when they put you in groups to say, no, please, I don't do that. No. Work when they put you in a group, integrate well in the group. Don't be that guy that when they put you in the group, or that lady, when they put you in the group, you will now stand alone. When you have an idea, you will not want to share, you will now hide, you will now be like as if you're covering your work, you will not hide. You say, let me go and run and execute it myself, so I'll take all the glory. No. You will achieve more when you work well in a group. When you team up for good causes, you will achieve more. You will go far, you will go wide, and your name will be heard. So that's it for the SDG goals. Can you name them from number 1? Who can name them from number 1 to 17? Can you do that? Quickly, our time is almost up. We still have to do our affirmations. Can you name the goals? Put in the chat box. Can you name the goals? 1, 2, go. No poverty. Yes, write them down. No poverty, no hunger. No poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. Yes. Quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. That was the first 9 that we did. And today, we did from goals 10 to 17, which is reduce inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, partnerships for the goals. And then in conclusion, the 17 goals are for all of us. It's not for only me, oh. It's not for only your mommy, not for only your daddy, it's not for only the government. It is for all of us. They teach us to care for people, for the planet, peace, and future. And every child can make small choices that help the world. You can make little choices in the things you do, in the kindness that you show to others, in the food that you share, your clothes that you share. Okay, when you care for your animals, when you plant, when you help people, when you show kindness, when you are peaceful, you have little, small choices that you make that can help the world. And when we do our part, we make the earth a happier home for everyone. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure teaching you about goal setting in this month of September. And we pray and hope that you set goals, you learn the importance of setting goals, and you set goals for every area, in every area of your life, set goals, okay? In your academics, set goals. In your project, set goals. You can set goals for the week, for the term, for the month, okay? So set goals in everything you do. It will help you with clarity, with direction, with focus, okay? Thank you very much. It was my pleasure to teach you. And I hope that you all enjoyed today's class. Coach Victor, are you taking the Pdac Ambassador's Creed?
Yes, I will. Thank you so much, Mal.
All right, then. Thank you so much.
Can we all say a big thank you to Coach Nene? That was an amazing class. Wow. 17 goals, SDG. Okay, our time is fast spent. So let's take our Pdac Creed. Just say after me, I am a Pdac ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potential. I have strong beliefs and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big dreams, set smart goals, and make plans and take quick steps to make my dreams come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics, and I love to learn new things. I believe in myself, and I have a positive self-image. I understand and manage my emotions well, and I am sensitive to others' feelings. I am proud to be a Pdac ambassador and will fulfill my duties with love, respect, excellence, and dedication. So help me God. Amen. Thank you all for joining today's class. Remember, this is the last class for this month of September. By next week, Sunday, we are entering the month of October. All right, it's going to be a brand new month, a brand new series, a brand new topic, and wishing you all a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, productive, prosperous new week and happy new month in advance. Bye, everyone.